Hello ladies and gentlemen, Xcentoro here and welcome back to another video. Now I hope all is doing well because I am as always, and in today's video we're going to be landing an A380 in arguably the worst conditions possible. Now hopefully you saw at the start there that we had the maximum wind, absolutely perpendicular full turbulence and gusts. So this aircraft is about to completely throw about. There we go. So as expected. So this isn't going to be an easy landing by all means. I think this is arguably going to be one of the hardest things you can do on infinite flight. Now I'm pretty sure you can use the autopilot approach, but we're gonna disobey that today, and we're not going to use it. And in fact, just for ease for me, I'm going to change the wind direction to 0 degrees up at the top here. There we go, 0 degrees. But you can see there, 100 knots, 50 knots gusts, and extreme turbulence. So the aircraft should then now shake to the other side, and it's just a little bit easier for me just because I've got my charging cable in. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my flaps down a little bit, and hopefully that'll work a little bit. But you can see the absolute stress that this aircraft is up against already, and we really need to get this aircraft on the ground. So we're going to use the cockpit view, but we're going to use a little bit of the HUD just to try and get us down on the ground. And it actually seems that the aircraft's really light at the moment. We're definitely a long way up of where we want to be, and the runway is right below us already, so we're extremely high. So I think the best thing to do here will be to take a little dive. So down we go. So we're gonna just turn right a little bit. I'm really trying to lean here, but we don't want to catch the wind too much. And we what my plan's gonna be is to effectively slam the plane onto the runway. So I'm gonna cut my engines as much as I can right now. Really try and use that rudder then, because we're actually on top of this runway already, and we're extremely high up. So the in-flight spoilers are going. The runway is literally right there. Look, we can barely see it. We're actually approaching stall as well, which is kind of just what you want to hear. So if I just bring my flaps up completely, and then we have to really fight the rudder. So I'm hoping the drop that we've just got here will be enough just to get us down. So we just keep going down, and I'm going to really pull up now. Oh, okay, we've made it. We're on the runway. We are off the runway. Guys, we're going to go to the terminal. Okay, well, I mean, we effectively glided out of there, so that was interesting. Let's calibrate and let's go to takeoff. Let's see if we can get airborne then. Arm the spoilers, because I've got a feeling we might come straight back down. And let's knock out that thrust. So let's keep moving. So you can see already, look at the absolute stress the aircraft's under. And this is barely any wind. The aircraft is effectively airborne already, and there's minimal wind. Look, it's lifting off, and we're barely at 100 knots. I can already bring the gear up. That's one of the most insane. The aircraft is flying sideways. It's one of the most insane takeoffs I think I've ever done. So we need to actually try and maintain some sort of altitude here. So let's just try and just keep going into the wind. I think that's probably our safest bet. I mean, I don't know where the aircraft's headed right now. It's sort of in an upwards trajectory, and yeah, wow, so it's really not easy. Let's see, just out of curiosity, if we can land a smaller aircraft in this. Let's go for the A220. I think we might have a little bit more luck in an A220. I'm probably wrong, but let's just give it a shot. This aircraft's probably going to get thrown around, yeah, a whole lot more. We're going to have to move the wind back to 0 degrees, just up here. There we go. Calibrate, and oh, we're going to do an absolute roly-poly. Apparently that. Oh, okay, so we're in an uncontrolled spin right now, down to the. Okay, let's go back to 20 seconds ago. The wind is now at 180. So, Joe, we'll go to the settings, and we'll set the speed at the start here. So there we go, 0 degrees. and hopefully this time we'll be able to do it. I've got a good feeling that we'll be able to do this. I don't actually, I'm lying. This aircraft is tiny and it's getting bullied so badly by the wind. So the plan is use 0 flaps here, and we're just going to fight the aircraft. So there we go. So we seem to be headed towards the runway. I'm actually getting dizzy doing all this. Okay, so we're going to tear left just a little bit, maybe use a bit of rudder. You can see the aircraft's really fighting whatever's going on here. Right, a left turn might just cause more issues than good. We need to also point down, really. Use those in-flight spoilers. There we go. Right, we're headed towards where we want to be. That's kind of helping us, right? Right, so we're just going to keep going like this. I think we're going to be able to do it. I mean, obviously these are unprecedented winds. No pilot should ever fly through these. Just got to veer right a little bit. I actually feel bad for anyone in this aircraft I would be throwing up right now. I mean, I was sat down and I feel a bit iffy. But here we go. So, gotta go left a bit more. There we go. Oh, that was a bad one. That was really bad, guys. Might have messed it up. Apply some rudder. Apply some throttle. And we're just gonna nosedive on the runway. There we go. So that was the plan. I've put the aircraft into a spin. Are we going to be able to... Oh, actually, this might work. Oh, I thought that was going to work. Right, so you can't fly an A320 in hurricane conditions, it seems. So let's have a look at the replay. That's my profile for anyone interested in it. Let's go back and let's have a look. So, the A380. How well did we do? I think the answer is not very, really. So, but we can have a look at the landing. So that was the takeoff, so it meant that the landing was here. And I think we did an okay job in the A380, you know. We got pretty centre, just right immediately after landing. The aircraft veered off the runway, and that really wasn't ideal, I think. I think we had no chance in the A220. But look, you can see here, look how easy that was, guys, to get airborne. I think that's insane. I don't think we have an absolute chance. Now, something I'd like to do next is compare this to the autopilot approach, because I do wonder how good autopilot would be at this. So if you'd be interested in that, let me know down below. But let's see, look at this takeoff. It's very good, isn't it? It's very, very smooth. Well, if you guys did enjoy the video, please do make sure you like and subscribe, and hopefully I can see you all in my next video. Good night.